What's up, guys? King Cobra 73 here with week 3 action of the NCAA 14 Team Builder Dynasty. We are finally home here in Daytona, Florida. Your Keiser Seahawks take on the Army West Point Black Knights. This should be an exciting day of football. Keiser coming off a terrible loss to the Florida Gators, allowing 303 pass yards, rushing yards. Keiser can't stop the run, and they're going against a run-heavy team. It's going to be interesting. They can get the job done today. And here we are inside the Hawks' nest here in Daytona, West Palm Beach. The crowd is out here. This is their school's first game here. And Army gets the toss, and they call tails. It is heads, and Keiser elects the receiving. Here we go. It's Corey Washington in the back. Corey Washington gonna receive this. And Corey Washington taken out, going to the left. Corey Washington has a hole. Oh my goodness, Corey Washington may go. The crowd is going crazy, and Corey Washington with a 46-yard return, getting the Seahawks to about midfield. Coming out here on 2nd and 9, and with the Keiser offense is Levi Fleming. Remember, Byron Harrison was injured, and here that was interesting from Fleming. Fleming lobbed that up to Carlton Dunn, and it was unsuccessful. But freshman quarterback, and look at this. There's Smith, get the catch right there on the curl route. Connor Smith, senior receiver right there. Fleming on the center, hands it off to Bradley Moss. Moss finds a decent gain there of 6 yards. Byron Harrison injured in the Gator game last week. We will miss him for a couple of weeks as he has a domino tear, and Utley just goes up and catches that one. Play action here to Moss. Fleming going to the end zone. Fleming almost intercepted. Terrible decision from him. 3rd and 8 now. Keiser, ball on the 12. Fleming back to pass. Fleming, Connor Smith, touchdown. Here the first points at the Hawks' nest are scored by Connor Smith, and the offense are happy. That was easy. A quick drive set up by Corey Washington's kick return. Now we get the first look at the Seahawk defense against this scary triple offense. And look at this, Bradshaw already saving off a tackle and pitching it off to his man Jordan Asbury. Right here, the Keiser's gonna have to contain all runners. All of their runners are good. Here's Asbury again, and Asbury just trying to shake through some tackles there. But alas, we get him down. And there's a pass there. You don't see that often. And Ahmad Bradshaw seems to may have thrown that one away. Bradshaw, a very scary runner. He can break one off at any time. Keiser's going to have to keep an eye on him. But he's going for a pass again. And that's almost intercepted by John Paul Inman. And that was 3rd down. So we get our offense gets a crack at it again. Here's Corey Washington on the run this time. Corey Washington trying to follow his blocks, and he only gets a 3-yard gain. Washington was patient in that run, and there's Washington going up the left side, being patient again, getting a gain of 4 that time. 3rd and 2 now. Here's Curtis Culp trying to be patient again, but Curtis Culp, well, he gained a yard there, and they're going for it here. I mean, I don't see why not. And Grant Jennings gets the first down. Big number 40 to fullback. Fleming back to pass. Fleming going up the middle. He finds our guy Julian Reed for the 9-yard gain. Jennings in motion here. Hand off to Corey Washington. Seems that Jennings couldn't seal on that block, and Washington goes nowhere. So we punt it back to the Army Black Knights. And look at this, Ahmad Bradshaw. And Ahmad Bradshaw has a lane. Bradshaw may go all the way, and he will touchdown Army Black Knights. Wow, Bradshaw, like I said, he could just break one just like that easily. Blocks were there, and he's just too fast. Our defense wasn't fast enough. Fleming out of the gun now. Ball on the 25. Fleming looking for a receiver. And that curl route has been killing them all game. But Julian Reed tried to run with the ball before he secured it. This time he secures the ball, and that's a first down. Reed, the best receiver on this team, and he knows it. And there's a screen to Bradley Moss, and Moss hesitated there and got nothing. Not like he would have got much on it anyway, maybe 3, but can't hesitate like that. Fleming out of the gun with a play action, and that's just a terribly thrown ball. He was looking for Julian Reed there. Seahawks are going to have to punt here as we bring out our punter. And let's look at this. Oh, what? Oh, wait a minute. There's a fumble there. Fumble there. Quincy Chambers has it. Chambers had it. I was going to say, what a recovery there as McClellan, I think that was his name, jumped into the air. But it's Keiser Football right now. Fleming, back to pass. Fleming, easy. Emmanuel Anthony, 17 yards out. Wow. Emmanuel Anthony was wide open. And Keiser has now a 14-7 lead over the midshipmen, Black Knights. Getting my military schools mixed up here. All right, here we go. Back from square one. Bradshaw with the option, and Bradshaw gets taken down immediately there in the backfield. Bradshaw trying to run again. Bradshaw has some room this time, and Bradshaw runs into a brick wall there. Bradshaw back to pass, and oh my goodness, taken down immediately. That is Allen McDonald with the sack. Wow, McDonald just bull rushed through that line. And here we go. Army forced to punt now, and this is going to be Ryan Washington, brother of Corey Washington. Let's see how Ryan's return skills go. That as good as his brother's as he gets a 9-yard return there. Curtis Cope in the backfield. Curtis Cope going to try to follow blocks there, and he gets a 3-yard gain. Again, another power runner. And there's Bradley Moss, and Moss, I think that was a face mask there, and they're going to call it. Thank you, Ryan England. Thank you for that much. Very much. That's going to give us 15 extra yards there. Play action to Curtis Cope there. Fleming looking. Fleming going right. And he finds Julian Reed. Touchdown. They're going to say no touchdown. They say he stepped out at the 1. Reed was wide open. And he did indeed step out. Oh, my goodness. And Corey Washington's going to get... is going to just run that in. Julian Reed and Corey Washington have given the Seahawks a 21-7 lead over the Army Black Knights. This Keiser team's for real as the Army Knights hand off to Andy Davidson there. Bradshaw looking around. Bradshaw pitching it back to Trainer, and Trainer is some guy we have to watch out for. Trainer is very, very speedy, and it's just with the ball in his hands, it's very scary. But it doesn't matter who they put the balls in. It's scary anyway. As Asbury here, and Asbury might get a big run here. And Jordan Asbury a gain of 18 there. Bradshaw back to pass. I don't know why. No, he's gonna take it up the middle. Gets a block there, and Bradshaw took a big hit there as he got up slowly there. And Bradshaw going to hold on to the ball again, but gets taken down here again. And this isn't good here. Bradshaw pointing to his shoulder. It was Conley that took him down. And Bradshaw is going to leave the game. We'll keep you updated on his status. And here comes Hopkins out. And Hopkins throws a pass on his first play. And Hopkins is now going to get taken down there. And 4th and 4. They're going for it. A pass wide open. And Troy Howell recovers in time to bat that one down. So now, oh my goodness, Fleming just got demolished there. And now it's going to be Keiser's turn to punt. And this is a weak punt here. And Trainer, oh goodness, here we go. Trainer, look at this. Just like I said, the ball in his hands. It's just scary. 1st and 10 now for Hopkins Jr. Hopkins going to go take him down. Joel Ramirez with the sack. 2nd and 13 now. Hopkins Jr. and Army looking. Hopkins couldn't find anywhere to go. And the ball hit the back of McDonald's helmet, I think. And they're going to rule that a fumble, but he recovers his own fumble, so they'll be forced to punt here. 39 seconds remaining in the half. Fleming going deep and is intercepted by McClinton. McClinton made a beautiful reception, I would say, on that punt return there. Fumbled, but here goes Hopkins out. Hopkins running straight down the Seahawks' gut there, and that's a gain of 16. 10 seconds left. Hopkins, what are they going to do here? Hopkins trying to find some room here. 5 seconds left. They get the timeout. So here comes the field goal team. They're going to try to cut the lead to 21-7. 5 seconds remaining. Kick is up. Kick is no good. Just pushed it a little right. And that one may be the win factor. And we're going to go to halftime with a 7-21 lead over the Army West Point Black Knights, which is an exciting day if you're a Seahawk fan. And I'll be back at the end of this half. This is awesome right here. We're back from the half as Rudy Mills is going to kick it off to Army Blackhawks right here. And that's John Trainer here. And let's see what Trainer has up the sleeve for us. And there's going to be not much. A gain of 22. And look at this. Seahawks have been playing good defense. 170 yards total with 3 sacks. So that is good for the Seahawk defense. I have news for Army quarterback Ahmad Bradshaw. He is out for the rest of the game with a shoulder injury. Out with a shoulder injury, and that's going to hurt the Blackhawks here, as he's their best athlete at quarterback here. But Hopkins is the better passer here, but he can run too as he goes right up the middle for a 12-yard gain. Kelvin Hopkins right there. Hopkins back to pass again. He avoided the sack of Bird there, but his pass is still incomplete. And now it's Fleming's turn to work, and he goes to Emmanuel Anthony there, but I believe there's face mask on that. And indeed, there was a face mask penalty called. And they'll get Scott Walsh on this one. 1st and 10 now. Fleming back to pass, looking right for Emmanuel Anthony again. Underneath Emmanuel Anthony. Anthony gets 4 yards. 2nd and 6 now for the Seahawks. Fleming back to pass, looking for Julian Reed on that curl route. This time, Army was ready for it. Carroll Wright has been killing them all game. Now it's 3rd and 6 here. And Emmanuel Anthony drops that one, and we're going to be forced to punt. No. Keiser's going for it here. Fleming back to pass. Fleming up the middle, and he finds Wayne Evans Jr. for the huge gain. Gain of 25. And they're going to run Corey Washington out to the right for a gain of 5. 3rd and 5 now. Fleming back to pass. He has a man. Antoine Moore. Touchdown, Seahawks. And this has turned into a rout. 28-7 over the Army Blackhawks. Black Knights. I don't know why I keep messing this up. Hopkins goes nowhere but 3 yards on that run. Hopkins back to pass. It looks like he's looking to run, but he's going to get taken down. Taken down by Maurice Conley there. Big number 99. And you know, these Army linemen are not built for pass blocking. They're built for run blocking. So when the pass rush gets to them for a little bit, they're going to fold here. And Bradley Moss gets a good gain of 5 yards there. I will say this. Keiser does do good using all running backs. There's a beautiful catch from Terrell Lewis there with a gain of 21. They use all of their running backs pretty well here. I just wish they stick to one. And oh, that's intercepted. Riley looking for. Fleming was looking for Julian Reed on that curl route, and curl route's been there, but lately they've been covering it. But here's John Trainer with a 14-yard rush there. Is that the momentum that Army needed? Trainer up the middle. Trainer breaking tackles there, and Trainer with a 7-yard gain. 3rd and 1 for the Hawk Knights. And there's Hopkins. Oh goodness. Just running all over. We can't stop the run. That's been the theme. Once we get better as a team. Oh, that's a face mask there. That's gonna be face mask on Kendrick Whitaker as he tried to take down Hopkins right there. As we get better as a program, as we grow as a program, Hopkins on the option. Hopkins just speeding past the defender there, but he gets a gain of 3 there. 2nd and 7 now. And Hopkins is going to run right into Marquise Bird. Hopkins back to pass, and he just missed his man. Wow. 4th and down. Army's going to go for it. Why not? You got nothing to lose here. And he finds a man. Harrison, touchdown. And that was, who was that in coverage? That was DJ Burke in coverage here, and he just completely whiffed. And, well, Army cuts Keiser League in half as we have a 14-point lead here. So, let's see. Corey Washington back to return. Receives it from the 5. Corey Washington has a lane. Corey Washington past the 40 to the 45. 41-yard for Corey Washington to the 46. 3rd and 10 now. And he's going to find Wayne Evans Jr. 12-yard for Wayne Evans Jr. They do good using all their different receivers too. And that's Bradley Moss who came out as a receiver on that play. And that's an 8-yard gain for him. Fleming. 2nd and 2. Wait a minute. A read option with Levi Fleming. And it worked. They got down the 1st down. Wouldn't expect to see that with Fleming. Maybe with, you expect to see that more with, oh, wait a minute. Look at that. Bradley Moss had to do some maneuvering there to do some things there, to get some yardage here. But as I was saying, you expect to see a read option with Byron Harrison. And look at this. Going to the end zone. That's intercepted by England. That was a bad decision right there from Fleming. It's like he threw it right to England. Just not enough air under it, but Conley gets to the quarterback, and they're going to call face mask. I'm not sure about that one, but they'll call what they want. And look at this. Hopkins just breaking the tackle of Freeman there, but gets taken down by Whitaker. And now Hopkins getting up slowly. Hopkins may have felt a little bit of maybe getting a little bit tired here as Hopkins just trying to do all of the work here. Getting helped up from his teammates here. These Army's QBs can take a beating. Hopkins slipping past some tackles again, and he's taken down there again. With their gain of 9. 2nd and 1 now. And Hopkins again going to run it through a pile of Seahawks defenders, and whoa. Now Hopkins down on the ground. Hopefully it's just a wind blown out of him. Langdon in at quarterback now as he hands it off to Jordan Asbury there. Langdon back he's going to pitch off to Hobbs, the 4th now. Artis Hobbs, the 4th. 1st and 10 now. 3:20 remaining in the game. Langdon gonna have to get something done, but that's not gonna help. John Paul Inman. Langdon first pass is an interception. Luke Langdon looking for his receiver there. I don't know why Inman paused there, but he gets the first interception for Keiser University, and Bradley Moss gonna take it up the middle there for a gain of 8. And Moss and the Seahawks are gonna try to close this game. But they're trying to close this game to run, but they're going to punt the ball here. 4th and 2 now. And oh, almost blocked there. And oh no. This Keiser team is breaking down. Quincy Chambers with the kick catch interference there. This is Langdon back to pass, but as I was saying, this route that was happening. Harrison, oh my goodness. Cam Harrison just jumps right in front of the defender and gets a big gain out of it. Langdon back to pass now. Langdon getting in his groove, finding his receiver Cam Harrison again. A gain of 24 this time. This isn't good. This Keiser team is breaking down after having a 28-7 lead. They're in danger of turning 28-7 to 28-21, and it does. Touchdown, Army. Jermaine Adams. Oh my heavens. The breakdown this end, he took a hit there. Luke took a big hit there. I don't know what's going on with this Keiser team. Army, 117 remaining. Onside kick. Picked off by Beck. Picked up by Beck. Okay, good, good. Just run the clock. Just run it out. Just run the clock out and let's get out of here. Hand off to Corey Washington. Corey Washington has the edge. First down. That's good. That's good. Just kneel it out now, coach. Just take your win, coach. Take your win, coach. Running it to Curtis Culp there. Timeout. Second one. Just kneel it out, coach. Take your win. Take your win, coach. 2nd and 11 now. Up the middle to Bradley Moss. What are we doing? What are we doing? We have the ball game won here. What are you doing passing the ball? And it's caught. No. Utley dropped it. Utley dropped it. And it's going to give Army a chance to drive down the field again. 13 seconds remaining in this game. Do you believe in miracles? Army going deep. No, not this way. Jermaine Adams, 39 yards. Oh my goodness, Army's gonna pull this off. 7 seconds remaining in the game. And they clock it at 5 seconds remaining. This for the game. Right here. Langdon throwing it up. Langdon intercepted. John Paul Inman ends it. Oh my goodness. Rightfully so, the player of the game. Oh. Army almost pulled the miracle with 5 seconds remaining, but Inman, I have to see that play again. Inman just right place, right time. I don't know how he did it. Wow. Keiser takes the win, 28-20. I know Army and their fans, their players are heartbroken right now. I know they are. Oh my goodness. And I believe this is the play right here. Yes, it is. He's looking for Cam Harrison there. And look at this. Let's look at that slow motion there. And oh my goodness. It looks like Inman just mossed it from him. Let's look at that. Oh, wow. Inman took it out of Harrison's hands and just kept it in his own. Wow, what a game. What a game that was for our Seahawks, which improved to 1-1 on the season. Wow. Next game is week 5 against Coastal Carolina. That should be a good one. Coastal Carolina, a new team in the FBS just like us, but man, oh man, what a game that was. Well, guys, leave a like if you enjoyed that game and comment down below what you thought, and well, keep the love coming. I see y'all love on this here. Keep it coming, and next game coming soon.